The battle for best camera phone has come down to an Apple vs. Google showdown, and history is likely to repeat itself now that the iPhone 14 is about to land on retail shelves. Apple has made substantial changes to the cameras on its new phones, particularly on the iPhone 14 Pro models, in a move to keep a leg up on Google. Number 1. iPhone 14 Pro Max. The iPhone 14 Pro Max is everything you could ever want in a smartphone, including the best-in-class performance and cameras. The new 48MP main sensor is extremely powerful, offering crystal-clear images with beautiful colors and lighting. The ultra-wide lens also saw a bump in size, so it lets in more light. The telephoto sticks to 3x, which we think is a bit low given the competition. The main sensor also sports 2x optical zoom on its own, letting you get that quad-pixel quality on a zoomed image. There's Apple's new photonic engine, which improves on the phone maker's computational photography for mid and low light scenes. All told, you won't find better all-around cameras on a smartphone. Number 2. Pixel 6 Pro. Google has once again claimed its Android photography crown. The Pixel 6 Pro has incredible cameras, thanks to upgraded hardware and powerful software chops. The end result is something that can go toe-to-toe with Apple and even evenly trade blows, especially with the night mode, night side. The 50MP main camera sensor lets in 150% more light, while the 48MP telephoto lens sports 4x optical zoom and 20x digital zoom. And the 11MP front-facing camera has a 94-degree field of view for ultra-wide selfies. Not only do you get the best cameras on an Android phone, but the Pixel 6 Pro sports the new Tensor chip, which lends itself well to things like computational photography and new Google Assistant features. If you're in the Android camp, this is the phone to get if you want the best mobile photography experience, though the Pixel 7 and Pixel 7 Pro will both arrive later this fall. Number 3. Google Pixel 6. Even though the Pixel 6 costs hundreds of dollars less than the Pixel 6 Pro, it's still a formidable alternative, particularly if you're looking to get a great camera phone on the cheap. The Pixel 6 doesn't have a telephoto lens, but it does benefit from computational photography, producing very good images that blow away most of what you see from comparably priced phones. The Pixel 6 has something in common with the flagship Pixel 6 models. They all run on the same Tensor processor, so this budget device is capable of the same machine learning-powered features found on pricier Google phones. That includes Magic Eraser, the photo editing tool that lets you erase extraneous people and objects from images with a tap. A revamp of the Pixel 6 lets you tone down distracting objects as well. Battery life could certainly be better on this phone, but for a low-cost camera phone, there's no better option than the Pixel 6. Number 4. iPhone 14 Pro. If you're put off by the iPhone 14 Pro, but want the same camera prowess, then look no further than the iPhone 14 Pro. With its more compact 6.1-inch display, this phone is one powerful beast. And with the new 48MP main sensor, the iPhone 14 Pro can take some beautiful photos. The ultra-wide camera also got an upgrade to allow in more light for better lit pictures. The telephoto lens sticks to 3x, and we wish it was at least 4x to match the competition, but the main camera has its own 2x optical zoom, too. All told, the iPhone 14 Pro is the best compact camera phone. Number 5. Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra. Samsung didn't make major changes to the camera setup on the Galaxy S22 Ultra, but the enhancements over the S21 Ultra are very welcome. For starters, the 108MP main camera has a larger sensor, letting in more light. A super clear glass over that lens eliminates flare when you're shooting in twilight and at night. The end result is better low-light photos and some sharp images when using the Galaxy S22 Ultra's night mode. Other camera improvements to the Galaxy S22 Ultra focus on the software side of things. You now get adaptive pixel technology for combining 9 pixels into one. Another low-light photo improvement. Enhanced AI high-res processing and 4x faster multi-frame processing. Portrait mode benefits from AI stereo depth maps to better separate your subject from the background of the shot. And a video auto-framing feature recognizes up to 10 people and keeps them in focus when you're shooting. These software features are already getting a boost from Samsung, which began a camera update rollout in June 2022. Among the key improvements are performance upgrade to portrait mode and a bug fix for single take. Number 6. Google Pixel 6. While it might lack the telephoto lens, the Google Pixel 6 is still a powerful camera phone. You get the same 50MP main and 12MP ultra-wide sensors in a slightly smaller body. Photos come out clear and crisp, even though we notice some color inconsistencies in some photos. Still, The Pixel 6 is the best camera phone for most Android users. You'll get stunning landscape shots, portraits, and selfies. And with all of the new AI-based photography features like Magic Eraser, you have a lot at your disposal. Number 7. iPhone 14. While it might lack the new 48MP sensor present on the Pro models, the iPhone 14 is still a great camera phone. It packs a faster aperture for better lighting, plus an upgraded ultra-wide sensor. In short, the photos that the iPhone 14 puts out are a step above last year. Details and dynamic range give the iPhone 14 a leg up over many of its similarly priced competitors, such as the Galaxy S22. Samsung's phone has the advantage in zoom, however, but for $799, the iPhone 14 offers a great camera experience. Number 8. OnePlus 10 Pro. OnePlus has come a long way since the days of its afterthought cameras. We're in the dawn of a new age for the Chinese phone maker with the second-generation Hasselblad mobile photography system. The OnePlus 10 Pro is the best camera phone we've ever seen from the company. It's not quite on the same level as the iPhone 13 Pro Max or Pixel 6 Pro, but it's very respectable. OnePlus still has a yellow tint problem in most of the photos, something that's especially noticeable outdoors. Inside, however, it makes for a warm, cozy feel. The 48MP main camera does all of the heavy lifting, but don't count out the 50MP ultra-wide sensor. It can shoot in a 100-degree field of view with minimal edge distortion, or zoom out to 150 degrees. Number 9. Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4. You don't typically buy foldable phones expecting great cameras, even the best foldable phones. But Samsung took great pains to fix a weak spot in its otherwise stellar foldable lineup by upgrading the main camera on the Galaxy Z Fold 4. Thanks to the 50MP wide shooter, the Galaxy Z Fold 4 can hold its own against other devices on our best camera phones list. It even exceeded the iPhone 13 Pro Max on some individual shots in our testing. We were particularly impressed with the colors in photos captured by the Galaxy Z Fold 4. We'd advise against taking photos with the 4MP under-display camera, which still produce fuzzer shots compared to the superior